All right, so we're gonna do something different today. We're gonna do an athlete spotlight on Sara Sparks, who is trying to qualify for the World Championships. And this is kind of her last competition that she can try and hit some really big numbers. She's already qualified for the national championship. So I'm gonna throw at this game. A couple weeks ago, I started feeling okay, and I thought, let's just see, let's test some things and see how I'm doing. I haven't thrown, I haven't practiced or trained really since December, so we're going on 6 months of not throwing. So I'm gonna go out there and just kind of wing it, and I wanted to cover someone else instead of just me at the game. So I want to get Sara in it. She's been with Iron Herd pretty much before I could even sell a shirt. So gonna have a spotlight on her today and watch her throw, because she is one of the top female competitors in the sport. So here we go.
I didn't have you on my list.
I know, I snuck in.
Hey, are you in men's masters? Oh, okay. Can you make me look taller and thinner?
Possibly.
Okay.
Yikes. Look, he's taking our picture right now. Oh. He's not really, he's videoing us.
Sara Sparks is a former cross-country runner who turned into a thrower her freshman year of college after countless stress fractures, which ultimately ended her running career. She picked up weight throw and hammer throw her freshman year at a junior college and was recruited to a D1 school her sophomore year, where she held the school record until this year.
Oh, that is cute. Oh yeah. Nice, Mandy. Okay, it just feels a little sticky.
That's what she said.
Up.
And just got invited, I think I'm right about this, to the national championship. Is that correct? World. We've got 3 or 4 guys down there that rank in the top 10. Yes, we have a ranking system. Oh, very nice for Sara there. As I just mentioned, Sara Sparks invited to the national championship. Just left a little bit out of the bottom there. Not quite.
We started the day off with Sheaf. Sheaf is my weakest event, one that I work at the hardest, but it doesn't always translate into games. So it didn't go great. I think I went out at 20 feet. My PR is 26, so a little disappointing, but I'm ready to hit it on the next events.
Have a potato. It literally looks like potato.
open stone, I'm pretty happy with how I did. I hit a season best today. I think it was 37.3, so I'm happy with that.
She threw in Highland Games here and there during that time with the encouragement of Doug and Alex Ballard, but never really trained for them back then. She typically just competed at the Indy Games and the Columbus Games in Indiana. She met Zach Riley in 2012, and he coached her in hammer a few years post-collegiately until she decided to retire and start her family. She never thought she would throw again. Fun fact, she talked Zach Riley into throwing in his first ever Highland Games as
We
well.
also have children's games going on. We have a lot of activities, so come on out and join the fun with us. Okay, you can tell me if it's good or not. Thanks.
In 2019, her dad encouraged her to get back into throwing, and she reached out to Zach and asked if he would start coaching her again in the Highland Games. In the fall of 2019, she was about 5 months postpartum and decided to get back into training and competed in one game in 2020 in the midst of COVID. Her goal was never to compete at this level. She didn't even think that was possible. She just didn't want to embarrass herself and wanted to compete again. She's set to compete in the Highland Games National Championships this year and hopes for qualifying for the World Championships.
All right, we just finished the 28-pound wob, weight over bar. I do the spin technique, so a lot of it is about timing. My timing was a little bit off today. It's still early in the season. I hit 15, my best is 17, so I'm hoping to get back up there in the next couple weeks. Now we are on to weights.
Come on, Sarah.
We just finished up heavyweight and lightweight. Our heavyweight's 28 pounds and our lightweight is 14 pounds. I hit season bests on both of them, so I'm happy with that. We had a great field to throw on. And up next, we are moving on to heavy hammer and light hammer. just wrapped up our heavy and light hammer. Our heavy hammer is 16 and our light hammer is 12. I won both of the events, pretty consistent with marks. So yeah, now we're moving on to a fan favorite, caber. Yeah, totally. Come on, Sarah. You got it, love. All right, Sarah. You like to dance? Okay, Sarah. Fancy now. Oh, them fancy feet.
The Danny Webster move. Deuce!
Day with caber. Our caber was probably 16 feet, I don't know, 65 pounds. It had a nice little twist in it, which made it really hard to turn at 12 o'clock. I hit it at 11:30 today, so I'm happy with that.
So I'm here with Sara Sparks. So how many competitions have you done this year?
This is number 5 this year. I started my first one in January, took a little bit of a break, and then have had back-to-back ones since April.
So how'd you end up doing today?
I got second today. I had some season bests and I was pretty consistent, so I'm happy with that. But I think after this being my 3rd one in a row, my body's a little beat up.
Yep.
So I have a weekend off and then I'll go to nationals.
Nationals. Where are nationals at?
Salt Lake City, Utah.
All right.
Yeah.
So how many more competitions will you have this year that you're planning on doing?
Oh, dang. I would guess at least 10, probably.
All right. 10 more or
yeah,
10
probably 10 more.
And how many do you usually do in a year?
I would say around 15.
Jack on. So yeah, so the Highland Games, like most I'll end up doing is like 8 games. There's some guys they'll do like 20 games. Then you got Sarah out here doing 15 games and also doing a national championship, trying to qualify for Worlds. So we go to a lot of these games that are within like a 3-hour distance. A lot of times, a lot of the people that I throw with, that's kind of like a gimme. You're going to those games that are within that range. And then the bigger games that you always like, you want to try out, or if it's like a bigger competition, like a national or a Southeast championship, you're going to try and make those if you qualify. So, well, good job today. What was your best throw today?
I would say probably my best marks for my hammers. I won those by a long shot. So.
All right. Awesome. That's what she's known for is
yeah.
her hammers. So that's awesome. All right. We'll see you on the next one.